Good afternoon, one and all. This is Shruti Simhadri. Today I am going to deliver my lecture on structure of a C program. Before going to deal with structure of a C program, let me tell you about what C is. C is also called as structured programming language. The distinguishing feature of a structured language is compartmentalization of code and data. Here, compartmentalization is the language ability to section off and hide from the rest of the program all information and instructions necessary to perform a specific task. One way of achieving compartmentalization is to use subroutines that employ local variables. C is often called as a middle level language, means that it combines elements of high level languages with the functionalism of assembly language. Now, let us discuss about what are the sections we have to follow while writing a C program. Here, I was mentioned 6 sections for writing a C program. The first section I was written here is the documentation section. Here, documentation section defines about the comment of a C program. Here, comments are used to explain certain aspects of the program. User comments in the program serve as an excellent way of documentation. Comments are given by surrounding them by the pair of slash with asterisk symbol. Meanwhile, you have to write the comment. Then after you have to close this asterisk and slash symbol. The C compiler and preprocessors that treats these comments as white spaces. In other words, there is no impact of comment on the execution of the program because the program execution starts with the main function. Here, documentation section doesn't going to be executed. The execution process mainly start with this main section. Whenever we are running this program, this documentation section was ignored. Just for giving the comment of our program, we need the documentation section. And next one is the link section. Here in this link section, we can use header files. Whenever we are using some sort of functions in our program, we have to link up the definitions of that functions in our program. To link up the definitions of a particular function to our program, we need a link section. In this link section, we are going to link a different number of header files to defining the definition of our functions. Let us consider an example. If our program is having some executable statements, means suppose I want to print something like hi through my program. Here hi is a output statement. You have to write that statement in printf function by using a printf function. Here printf function is going to have the definition in a header file called stdio.h. Okay, so here stdio means standard input output. Whenever we are going to print something on the console, you can include this header file, or else if you want to read some values of a variable, we have to use this header file called stdio. Here std means standard, io means input output. Suppose if we want to perform input and output operations through our program, we have to include stdio.h header file to our program. Okay, so how we can include this in our program means you have to consider the preprocessor directive first. I am writing hash symbol here. Here hash represents preprocessor directive, and if you want to include this header file to your program, you have to use a keyword called include. Hash include stdio.h. Here stdio.h is a header file which is having the definitions of input and output operations. We have to include this file to our program for functioning printf and scanf statements. And here I was used hash symbol in front of this because here it is a preprocessor directive. It indicates this file was already processed and the definitions of printf and scanf is there. Okay, so in the third section is definition section. In this definition section, you are going to represent symbolic constants. In this definition section, you are going to represent symbolic constants. Here, symbolic constants means, suppose I want to write a program for finding the area of a circle. The area of a circle is having a rule called a pi r square. Here pi is a constant value. Whenever we are using pi in our program, always the value is constant. Always the value of a pi is constant. Means 22 by 7 or 3.147 is the constant value for this pi. Instead of giving 3.147 everywhere in our program, just you have to represent that value with a pi symbol. This pi symbol is defined outside of the main function in definition section, because whenever we are providing this thing in the definition section, whenever we are using the pi variable in our program, that should be replaced with a value of 3.147. And the fourth section is global declaration. Every C program is having global variables and local variables. There are some variables that are used in more than one function. Such variables are called global variables and are declared in the global declaration section, that is outside of all the functions. And the next one is main section. Every C program must have one main section or one main function section. This section contains two parts. One is declaration section and the other one is executable part. The declaration part declares all the variables used in the executable part. There must be at least one statement in the executable part. These two parts are appear between the opening and closing curly braces. The program execution begins at the opening brace and ends at the closing brace. The closing brace of the main function section is the logical part of the program. All statements in the declaration and executable parts ends with a semicolon. Here in previous session we were discussed with the programming rules of C. In that I was mentioned each and every instruction of a C program must be ended with a semicolon. Here in this main function, after writing declaration part as well as your executable part, you have to mention semicolon at the end of each and every statement. And the last section of your C program is the subprogram section. Contains all the user defined functions are generally placed individually after the main function, although they may appear in any order. All sections except the main function section may be absent when they are not required. Thank you.